Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Denis and welcome back to One Year 365. And today we will talk about one of the greatest game of all time. This is called Stardew Valley. It's according to me personally anyway. I really love this game. I know this game since back then in 2018, but I never actually played this. I have seen lots of my friends play it. Just send screenshots, and putting it in like Instagram stories or something. And yeah, I just want to play it myself, but never got the chance in the past. But until 2020, I believe, or even before that, during the pandemic era, um, I I got the game myself. It was quite expensive actually. It was quite expensive game as well, and yeah, I got it. I played it, and I really enjoy a lot. I enjoy every bit of it. It's just very it's a great game basically. Although there's some negative things about it, which I will mention about this, but yeah, it's a game that has been it kind of reminds us of Harvest Moon, right? Harvest Moon, um, which obviously was a game from the past. It's like I believe it was like Nintendo games or PlayStation games, I believe. Yeah, I think, and it's very interesting as well. Like trying to like live in a farm, doing farming, doing some fishing, talking to npcs, and yeah, selling stuff, mining, making jewelries and stuff like that. It's just very interesting overall. And yeah, there's this Stardew Valley, which kind of brings back those memories, which is again, it's a great game. The game itself is like Harvest Moon, but it is actually escalated in so many ways, so many sides. Like literally, it is actually it's a game that is it's what is it like it's enhanced from the original, and it's like a sequel, but somehow it's way better. There's more contents, there's more stories, and yeah, it's actually kinda, not kinda. It's very nice, and yeah, it's very memorable. And I did as well. I did play through as well. Last year, I believe. Wait, is it? Yeah, last year. Yeah, it was last year. I didn't continue though because of some things. Number one, it's the fact that the recording of the game actually, is very big. I believe it can reach like up to 1 gigabyte. I believe, in fact, it might actually reach 2 gigabytes, and it's bad for me because I'm already recording this with my phone, which means that it's what is it like? Yeah, I don't have lots of space in my phone. This phone is actually from 2016. Yeah, 7 years later, it's still going. It's a Samsung actually. Um, I'm recording with this phone, and there's not a lot of space. I only have 3 gigabytes of space for recordings, and yeah, that actually makes it a problem because the recording itself can reach up to gigabytes, but if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to record anything else at the same time. Now I can probably try to record and then upload and then record again and then upload again, but the problem with that is that uploading that big of size. It actually takes a lot of time. My internet is not bad as well. I've already mentioned that like million times. My internet is not bad. I mean, not good. I mean, my internet connection is bad. In a way that because of the position of my room, and the position of my recording. So like I'm recording at the farthest away in my room, and yeah, it's like the longest distance from my spot to the router, and it's it's blocked with so many things. Like it's blocked with walls, it's blocked with um, floors, like concrete and stuff like that. And yeah, the signal is just getting weaker and weaker, which means that yeah, as it reached my spot, it the connection is so bad that I cannot, I cannot do some stuff properly without getting any like um, a lag because of internet disconnection. And yeah, there's that. Anyway, where was I again? Right, the recording, the file size, it's too big. And what else? The problem with that is also there's also from the game as well. I picked the wrong mode. I picked the wrong mode for my village. When I started that, I just tried to, which one was, which mode that I was never doing. And it turns out that it's the mountain area, and the layout of the village, the layout of the house is extremely bad. Unfortunately, it's really bad that um, yeah, it's just so bad. I cannot properly, what is it like, there's no, like, there's hills and stuff like that, which means that the farmland that I'm doing is not maximum, it's not efficient. So yeah, I just don't continue that. And there's that. And the final one is, I feel like if I record videos of Stardew Valley, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit boring. Not really boring, but more like it's about, adventure, right? Like constant adventure. So I feel like it's a game that is very suitable if you play it on stream, which I'm actually planning to do that. Perhaps 2024 I will start streaming. I probably will start streaming. It depends on if the channel has been monetized or not. If it does, then I will start, streaming that actually 2024 as soon as next year. Um, I will, grab my whatever setup that I can do, and I will start, streaming that as well, which will be very interesting. But yeah, we'll see how how that goes. A little bit, uh, like yeah, it'll be very interesting because I don't even know if it's that possible. I do need PC as well, I believe. I mean, I need to stream that from PC. I mean, I can stream that from my phone, but I feel like there's chance that my phone will break. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like I guess, but that is the plan for the future. As soon as 24 probably, or later 2024, which is next year. Yeah, we'll start streaming, for sure, and play this game. And yeah, there's so many things that this is the best game I feel like for streaming. Um, Stardew Valley. Let's actually start reading the article. It's been minutes. Stardew Valley is a simulation role-playing video game developed by Eric Concern Ape Baron. Yeah, he somehow his username is Concerned Ape, like his Twitter, I believe. He has Twitter. His ad is Concerned Ape, and yeah, players take the role of a character who inherits their deceased grandfather's dilapidated farm in a place known as Stardew Valley. So yeah, so the main character has grandfather, and his grandfather passed out, and he left the main character a letter, I believe, to be opened when they are very desperate in life. And the main character is actually an office, like works in office like 9 to 5. And one day, he felt very, what is it like? He felt very bored. He is very, his job is very boring. He's depressed. Like, is that gonna be his entire life? 9 to 5 in a box, in office. So he's desperate, and he found the letter in his desk, and he read it, and apparently it's the grandfather's what is it, like inherit, I believe, inheritance, and it is actually a farm, a house and a farm, in the location that is called Stardew Valley. And then yeah, from there the main character went to the goes to the farm and meet Louis. We'll know Louis, right? Mayor Louis. It's like the leader of the town, I guess. Mayor Louis, and yeah, and then there's also, I think Marnie, I believe, or Robin. I think Robin probably. Like yeah, it's Robin, I believe. The first other NPC as well that actually talks to the main character. It's very interesting. And then there's Marnie as well, I believe, from the chicken shop, or the animal shop, I guess. And then yeah, Robin is the carpenter. Um, and then who else here? Louis is the mayor. Is there anything else? The one that visits the house. Um, I don't know. Probably not actually. I'm thinking. Which NPC? Oh, wait. Wait. No. Maybe not. It's the shopkeeper. Who's the shop again? Who owns the shop? I forgot the name. Um, I think that also comes to the house. I think early game. I don't know. But yeah, this is the picture of the cover. I guess Stardew Valley. Yes. Oh, so this is actually the full. Oh, that is interesting because in mobile, it only get cut here, I believe. So the main screen is actually this title, but I never know that there's actually a continuation of the picture down there. Okay, very interesting. Developer should be Concerned Ape, yep. Publisher Concerned Ape. Designer Eric Barron. By the way, Eric Barron is also Concerned Ape. It is the same dude, but Concerned Ape is more like his username or something, I guess. Yeah. Platform will be Windows, Macintosh, Linux, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo, PlayStation, iOS, and Android. Yeah, the Android ones are the one that I'm using. Yeah, right now. Okay. Genre will be simulation, role playing, yes. Mode single player. Oh, multiplayer. With what? I thought there's no multiplayer though. Oh, there is. I actually never know there is multiplayer. Huh. Interesting. Um, Stardew Valley is open-ended, allowing players to grow crops. Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. Raise livestock. Yep. Okay, this is not animal. It's livestock. Yeah. My choice of words. Fish, cook, mine. Yes, yes, yes. Forage also kinda needed as well, although it takes a long time. Socialize with the townspeople. Yes, also it's very easy because you just give everyone salad. I think everyone loves salad except for I believe except for the fisherman. I think the fisherman likes if you want to be safe, I think you can go to the cafe, not cafe, the diner, Gus, the bartender. Yeah, you can order salad for everyone, and for the fisherman, I believe it's either the fisherman or the blacksmith, I think, or the stonesmith, or whoever that is. I think it's the mineralist basically. Um, I don't know what his job is called. I forgot. Maybe that. And you can use beer. I think you can buy beer and give them. So yeah, there's that. It's easy. Yeah, to socialize as well, including the ability to marry and have children. I have never had children in the game. Marry, yes. Both to like as the playing the not playing but more like the female character and also the male character as well. I've tried both of them. Which is okay, I guess. I mean, there's not much different. It's just when it's a dude and a dude, the the person will say it's a husband and husband instead of husband and wife, which is very, like, it's funny moment actually. Yeah. Apart from that, it's the same, I believe. Like if you mail to any, yeah, I mean not mail, but if you marry either gender, I think it's kind of the same. The the story that continues, I think. Although the children itself, I have no idea though. I can only presume that the if you're like the same gender, you will actually adopt children. I think. I have no idea about that though. I haven't reached that part yet because I think the last playthrough that I'm doing solo off cam. I think I needed to upgrade the house. I believe. I think. Wait, what do I need? I think I need. Yeah, I need the final house expansion. I think, and then there's place for the children. I think. I don't know how many children we can have. Maybe one, maybe two. I have no idea. But by the look of the house, I think we can have two. But I have no idea though. Yeah, because I have never done that myself. Baron developed Stardew Valley by himself over 4.5 years. Wow, that is some dedication. He was heavily inspired by the Harvest Moon series. Yes, we know that the Mineral Town, the Harvest Moon Mineral Town, with additions to address some of the shortcomings of those games. Yes, he used it as an exercise to improve his own programming and game design skills. British studio Chucklefish approached Baron midway through development with the offer to publish the game, allowing him to focus more on completing it. Yeah, so um, so that they help him by so that he can focus on the the coding for the games, and for the development it's gonna be the studio basically, which is like it's gonna be like win-win, right? Stardew Valley was praised by critics who highlighted the game's music. Yeah, music is very nice, like na, 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 na. I feel like if you ever play the game, you know that's a music. Characters, yes, characters are very abundant. It's a lot of people actually. Interesting. Relaxing qualities, yes, you can do anything you want. With it later being cited as one of the greatest video games of all time. I do agree with that. Stardew Valley is indeed one of the greatest games of all time. I feel like it's Harvest Moon, but there's more to it. So yeah, it's like escalated. There's like some negatives with Harvest Moon, and somehow it's just better in yeah, it's just better. Like somehow the sequel, kind of sequel, although not really, like spin-off. The spin-off is actually way better than the original. So yeah, Yasuhiro Wada, the creator of Harvest Moon, also praised the game for retaining the freedom that later entries of his series had lost. Yeah, okay. The game was a commercial success, selling over 20 million copies by 2022. I mean, like, it's it really is a very great game. So I feel like, yeah, Stardew Valley puts players in charge of running a farm, yes, including growing crops and raising livestock. Yes, so that is the picture. Okay, very interesting. Yes, so that is the chicken coop. Um, I have no idea what this is though. Like the flooring there, I don't know that you can do that. And then the house over there, yes. The my mailbox is actually at the right side, so maybe that is different layout probably. I don't know. And then there's the fences as well. Oh, there is brick walls. I just know that. Maybe the one in mobile, in my phone, in Android is probably different from, the one in like PlayStation or PC. I think maybe. Farming simulation game primarily inspired by the Harvest Moon video game series. Yes, we know that. Start of the game, yes. Recipient of plot land, a small house owned by the grandfather, yes. Pelican Town, yes. So the Stardew Valley. Um, what else here? It's initially overrun with boulders, tree stumps, yes, but then we clear them. It's like, like we always clear them, right? Like, without our realization or not, we always clear them. There's NPCs, obviously, like I said, you can marry them, you can have children with them. What else? Food mining, yes. 20-day months. That is very interesting. There is only 4 months. 1 month represents every season. So we have spring, 28 days. It's literally just, if you have the calendar, it's literally just 7 days and then 4 weeks. So yeah, it's 7 by 4. It's always the same. There's birthday as well. There's events as well. There's spring, summer, fall, and winter. And yeah, development created by American indie game designer Eric Barron. Oh, so it's an American. Oh, he's an American. I thought this I thought this European because um the studio is British, right? So yeah, I have no idea actually. Originally titled Sprout Valley. Okay, well, Stardew is probably better. Now, in 2011, Barron had graduated from the University of Washington Tacoma with a computer science degree, but had not been able to get a job in the industry. Well, I mean, you're not alone, mate. You're not alone. There's so many other people as well, me including me. Yeah. Graduated but never been able to get a job. Instead, working as an usher at the Paramount Theater in Shuttle. Oh, that is actually very interesting. Paramount Theater, huh? Okay, so it's like the the movie studio, right? So that's very interesting. Looking to improve his computer skills, he came to the idea of crafting a game which also pull in his artistic side. Yes, growing up in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, he's a West Coastern. Okay. Baron incorporated many elements of the region into the gameplay and art. Okay. Um, Harvest Moon, Back to Nature. Okay. The series had gotten progressively worse after Back to Nature. Okay. Unable to find a satisfactory replacement. So he plays the game. He played the game. He was disappointed, but he couldn't find any other game, so he decided to make it himself. Okay. It's like the Thanos meme. Fine, I'll do it myself. Okay. No title in the series ever brought it all together in a perfect way. Okay. Um, was also inspired by other games, Animal Crossing. Wait, what? Animal Crossing? That must have been for update though, right? Later update though. I feel like wasn't Animal Crossing just like literally out during pandemic? And this game itself actually was way before that. I have no idea actually. Rune Factory, okay. Minecraft, okay. And Terraria. That makes sense. All those games are kind of the same, right? Like basically you can do anything you want. It's like sandbox, but not really, because it's sandbox, but only in your house area. Adding features in those games such as crafting, quests, and combat. Yeah. Okay. So those three are the main thing. Okay. He was the sole developer, okay, creating all of the game's pixel art, music, sound effects, story, and dialogue. Wow, that is a lot of things. He's very talented. Initially, Baron considered releasing Stardew Valley, Xbox Live indie games, due to the ease of publishing, yes, but found early on that his scope for it became much larger than originally anticipated. Okay, announced the game in September 2012, using Steam's Greenlight system to gauge interest on the game. Yes, shown great deal of support from the community, began working on it in full, engaging with Reddit and Twitter communities to discuss his progress and gain feedback and proposed additions. Yes. Shortly after the green light period 2013, approached by Finn Price, director of Chucklefish. Okay, so I see. So the studio didn't just hire him as he's literally from zero. he maybe the studio watched his art, like his game from the Steam. Okay, and then they were interested, and yeah, that makes sense actually. Whoever to help publish the game on release, yes. Chucklefish took over many of the non-development activities such as site hosting and setting up his development wiki. Okay, decided not to use Steam's early access as he felt that it was not well suited to Stardew Valley. Spent 4 years working on the project, redoing it multiple times, and frequently spending 10 hours or more a day working on it. Originally programmed it in C, okay, using the that later migrated to monogame, okay, which according to parent future proofs the game and allows mods to access more than 4 gigs of RAM. So it's the expanded, I guess, the mods. Yeah, I think there is right now there's Stardew Valley expanded. Um, which is literally the next it's like a mod, but yeah, it's a mod that expands the game even more, and like right now I'm watching the Gaps Mulder's Evelyn, Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, playthrough. Like at the time I'm recording this, they she has like I believe 20 or something, or 15. It's about that. It's like around 20 episodes already. Yeah, like each episode, like it can be like 1.5 hour or up to like 2 hours, more than 2 hours, which is very interesting. And yeah, I watch that in the side while I'm doing something else. Aim to give players the feeling of immersion. Yes. Release. Okay. Released the game only once. He felt it was feature complete. Okay, early access program. Refusing to put into early access, yes. Or accept any pre-sale payments. Okay, release for Windows 2016. Continue to work the game. Feedback from community, patching bugs. Okay. Adding in more endgame content, yes, as well as sports for other platforms, obviously. Sid stated that he initially planned a 4-player cooperative mode, okay, to be released in the game at launch. In this mode, planned that all players would share a common farm, enabling players to do all different tasks related to it. One player mining, the others farming. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Supports both LAN and remote online. Interesting. So that is the plan, but I never, I never seen that actually. Multiplayer beta for Windows. Okay, yeah, I've never seen the multiplayer though. Release for Nintendo Switch. Oh, I see. So it's 2018. Mobile versions, iOS and Android. Yes, we know that iOS 2018 and Android is 2019. Yes, and then in 2020 I bought it. I think it's either 2020 or 2021. I forgot. I think it's 2020 actually, or either. Yeah, I think it's 2020. Um, okay, our version except on mobile, self-published by parent, has also seen active modding community. Yes, yeah, we already seen lots of them. Added to the Tesla arcade. Okay. Um, okay, co-op board game adaptation. Oh, the board game was released in February 2021. I actually never heard about that. The Stardew Valley, the board game. Huh. Well, that will be very interesting to play though, to use actually. Oh, okay. Might look into that. Maybe for my future reference. Maybe even, maybe we can have some people play together. I guess like on offline, and then we can stream it perhaps. That makes sense. Chucklefish involvement. Okay. Um, would help with non-English localization. Yes. Oh, it's the multi-language, I guess. Okay. What else here? Mm, I kind of want the um, what is it? The multiplayer in December 2018, publishing rights for all platforms outside Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch reverted to parent. Okay, this is followed by him regaining the rights for the Nintendo Switch in 2019. Official wiki in February 2021. iOS 2021, Android March 2022, ending Chucklefish involvement. But why though? Like, is the contract ending, or It's because Chucklefish probably already finished their part, so it only makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. Was this here? A collector's edition released at the same time included a physical map of the game's world, a download code for the soundtrack, and a guidebook. Oh, I actually have heard about this one, the guidebook. So there's actually a guidebook, like literally a book filled with the wiki of everything, which is very interesting. Well, yeah, I think it's limited edition though, so I don't think it's existed anymore. But yeah, kind of want that myself as well. It's very, it's very cool. I have seen that actually. I've seen that. Yeah. Reception. 80 out of 100. Well, more than 85. Okay. Publication. Yes. Yeah. It's really very great. Yeah, you can kind of tell from the rating there. Generally favorable reviews, yes. Yeah, it's literally one of the greatest game of all time. I feel like it's it is the best. I feel like it's really great. Um, let's see here, notes, okay, references, and yeah. So there you go. There is Stardew Valley from A to Z. Not really, but I guess from the A to Z in this article. I do plan to play this game on stream sometimes in the future, but I have no idea when. Maybe 2024. Again, maybe as soon as I start streaming, I will probably stream this game. It's just a game for streaming, in my opinion. I feel like if I make video out of it, I feel like it's not gonna be as fun because I need your help as well. Like for me to do something, for me to know about what the NPCs like or love, what they hate, and the storyline, what I should do. I feel like I should probably do this on stream, but that'll be for in the future. But yeah, I will do it for sure. But anyway, I think that'll be for this one for now. We'll be back for this one for sure. We'll do this again in the future. But until then, stay stealthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion. But yeah, until tomorrow, see ya.